It's Kingdom Hearts Summer. It's the 46th day in a row. That's crazy. But you know what's even crazier? The fact that we're gonna beat this game in like 3 or 4 days. We have a level to beat. Riku must travel inside the creature known as Monstro and kill that crab from last week once and for all. Let's do it. There we go. I'm Riku right now, so Riku mode. There we go. So far, we have completed all of Traverse Town, all of Hunchback of Notre Dame, all of Tron, but we've only done half of Pinocchio. Let's finish this shit. I have to be level 20? Okay. There we go. Ow, I'm flying through space. That hurts so much. Ow. Whoa. Okay, maybe don't try to fly through them every time. Then I proceed to fly through everything. Ow. God damn, dude. Space is dangerous. It's hard to dive deep into dreams, dude. It's hard. Health. I think. Yes, health. Good. I don't know what that cool trick has anything to do with Pinocchio or circuses, but okay. Ba, ba, beep, ba. Try again. I gotta get 700 points. That's crazy. You have to go through the medals. It's the only way to do it. I got this. It's a good warm-up. Good at keeping your brain up. Give me all your monies. I need stars, damn it. This is a risk. No! God, this is okay. Who knew this would be hard? Okay. Start over. These are getting harder by the game. Every stream, they get harder and harder. Okay. Gotta be precise. I said precise, Riku. I said precise, Riku. Riku, I told you to be precise. Do it right. Thank you. Riku, what are you doing? We're dying again. I can't even get into the level. That's how hard this is going to be. Every time I think I have a handle on this game, it just gets worse. need to get every single last bit of money. And I missed more. Okay, good. I can get out of here. Oh. Fuck. Go. Go. Get out of here. You're free. You're free, Riku. It took me 7 minutes to get into the world. Oh my god. I just got Balloonga. I just got Balloonga for free. Oh my god. I've just become a god. Holy shit.
Pinocchio! Son! Where have you run off to?
Isn't that Geppetto?
Yep.
Then this must be...
Monstro. Oh my god. Fuck Balloon. The most powerful spell in the universe. Conjure multiple balloons and knock them towards your enemies. I knew you could do that. I knew it. Double balloons. Yes. Ooh, new friends. What's your deal? Ghost Drive? Oh my god. I can't wait until I run into some enemies so I can try it. Place feels smaller than it used to be. Monster Show really feels bigger on the inside. They're like a TARDIS. Balloon again? Oh my god. This is what it's like to have godlike power? That's what it feels like. Feels like godlike power. Okay, I guess I just have to try these moves. Let's try them. Ghost Drive. Oh my god, that's cool. That's the move Aqua has in the other game. Huh. Alright. Fascinating. I need to get Ghosts. No recipes. Okay. What's up, bro?
What's the matter?
Yeah.
Huh? Goodness, who
What's
are
up?
you?
Riku.
Oh, Riku, you poor lad. Seems you were swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us. My name is Geppetto, and I'm looking for my son Pinocchio.
Yep.
Pinocchio's gone missing?
I'm afraid so. After all my searching, I found him here in the whale. But then he ran off again to who knows where.
That sounds kind of familiar. Mr. Geppetto, let me go look for your son.
Yeah.
You would do that? Thank you. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Did you say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Jiminy?
Huh? That's right. Name's Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket. But, shucks, have we met?
No.
Yeah.
You know, never mind.
If you say so. Anyway, Pinocchio comes first.
Right. Any idea where
Did
he
they
went?
ever really meet?
Well, I'm almost
I don't
certain
think
he
they actually
wandered
did.
off with a
I guess
stranger.
they kind of did.
Can you describe him?
I remember he was dressed in a black coat.
A black coat? He's back again.
Hmm.
Thanks. Huh?
Well, I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
Cute. Taste my balloon rush. Oh my god. Not as good, gotta be honest. Thought it was gonna be better. Oh, never mind. That's strong. Now you might be asking yourself, isn't this your boss fighting deck? Why aren't you using just a normal move around deck? Well, because I am horribly underleveled for this level. So every fight is a battle. Also, I need to change my Keyblade. Again. I feel like this game is notorious for that because you have multiple Keyblades. You gotta change a Keyblade every time. And not only that, but you have two characters that have to change their Keyblade at the same time. So I constantly forget to change it. I wanted to check my level, but okay. Balloon Rush! Go! I wish it focused on an individual target. You gotta be like right next to them to actually hit all of it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm at level 16. I need to level up 4 times. And then all of my spirits. Let's see what the party's up to. Some of them are very weak. Remy is very low. It's been a while since I checked everybody's stuff. Somebody has Firaga, I know that. You do. They gotta get to level 20. Alright, you and me, buddy. We're making it to 20 and we're gonna get Firaga. Okay. I don't know how big this level is. I mean, it's feeling pretty big right now. But you never know. Whoa.
Heal! Yeah! Yeah! Heal! Yeah! Fire! Fire! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
The craziest thing is how fast the balloons go.
Yeah! Heal! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Hut! Yeah!
Oh, I've seen all these moves. Rising wing.
Heal! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Done! Fire! Fire! Yeah! Yeah! Heal! Yeah!
He was a mimic the whole time.
Yeah! Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, we are all leveling up quick. Basically, like each fight, one of us goes up. I guess that's why you have lower level pals with you.
Yeah.
The more buddies you have with you, like that are lower level, the higher chance they can level up. You can get like them leveling like 5 times,
Yeah.
and then you level.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
This doesn't feel like I need to be level 20. Maybe it's just the boss fight that's hard. I've kind of figured out how this game works now. This is basically just, it's a boss rush game, and then between each boss, you gotta level up. I mean, that's kind of how all Kingdom Hearts work, but this one more than any other. This one's special that way.
Yeah.
Maybe Monstro isn't bigger on the inside. Maybe we get shrunk. Because Minnie is in here.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy!
Let him go now!
Yeah. Here we go. Big reveal.
Thank goodness. Are you all
The
right?
perfect person to be in
Riku
this
and I
place.
looked for you everywhere.
Uh-huh, I'm just fine. Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Why, Pinocchio? I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you?
I wonder. I'm me.
Me?
Da da da. I'm me, he says.
As I live and breathe.
That was my dark side. I gave in to the darkness once, and ever since, it's chased me around in one form or another. The Seeker of Darkness who stole my body. A puppet replica of the shadows in my heart. And now, I'm facing me.
Your
I'm
dark
me, he
side?
says.
Gee, Riku, don't you have a Jiminy like I do? He's my conscience. He's taught me all kinds of important stuff. Maybe you just need somebody to show you what's right and wrong.
Sure. You can't shoulder all your problems alone, you know.
Yeah.
You must have somebody.
Can't be all
A
Aloney.
friend you can talk to?
Yeah,
Aw.
actually, I do. That stupid grin he's always wearing. He's the best teacher I could ever have.
Aw.
Gee whiz! I wish I had lots of good friends.
You will, Pinocchio. More than you can count.
What now? Is something in there? Pinocchio, Jiminy, you should head back. I'll see what's shaking things up.
Okay.
Here's the entire plot of Chain of Memories. Fascinating that right when we see the other Riku, we get an entire backstory of Chain of Memories. Almost as if it's trying to give us a hint. I can't believe none of us saw it coming. Like, if you really look at this at like a high level, like not even at a high level, just at a surface level, it's obvious of who Dark Riku is. Like, they straight up, this game is literally like, hey, you want to know what's going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 3? Here's the reveals. And like, they give you all the clues right up front, and nobody knew. Nobody knew. It's crazy. Anyway, let me do my my Chills voice. Naminé offered to lock away Riku's memories of Ansem, but Riku knew he had to face the darkness. The darkness in his heart himself. He prevailed over Ansem and departed Castle Oblivion with Mickey by his side. From then on, he resolved to shoulder both light and darkness and walk the road to dawn. Yeah, he did. I can't do any of the challenges. I'm way too weak. That's the problem right now. So I wouldn't say I'm under leveled. I think the way the level recommendation works in this game specifically is what level you have to be at the end of the level. I'm starting to think I understand, though, how Kingdom Hearts games are made. At least how this one is. It really feels like they designed the boss, and then the level itself is just getting you to that. It's just it's just a bunch of enemies that you kill along the way to level up, so you can get strong enough to fight the boss. And then also they teach you whatever mechanics are in the boss fight that are new, they teach you beforehand. They just taught me that if you hit that thingy, the ceiling flips. And they gave me balloon twice, in case I didn't have it until now, because I'm gonna need it.
Heal.
Acid smell. I think I completely understand this game now. It's things I never really thought about that I just completely know now. This, by the way, this is awesome. This area. Getting stronger. This might be my favorite level. This concept is genius. This concept could be a whole game.
Fire! Fire! Yeah! 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 You're done!
Here we go. Flippy dip. Oop. What a genius idea for a level. Okay, so the level is oh, we flip it upside down. Genius. They're like, we're gonna make 2 levels, we're gonna stack them together. They're the same level. That's genius. It's interesting to know that you don't have to actually attack balloon rows. Also, there's another balloon attack because I remember it saying balloon ga before.
Yeah.
Which means there's a character that could just give you the ultimate balloon attack. That's fascinating. I keep forgetting to add all these movements to each of my decks. I kind of wish that the decks just all kept the same movement thingies. None of these were even in there. Just shows how little I use any of that. Okay, you guys are going up there, but you're not up enough. Remy needs to go all the way to fucking 20. I wonder if will he'll make it first or will I? Also, I love that the acid switches when you flip the room. That's attention to detail. That yeah, the room is upside down now, so of course it would flip like that. Take drop me not, damn it. Die. Oh, I'm running out of drop me now. I need to buy some. Next shop I get to.
Okay.
Gotta find my plug, my connect. Some of that sweet power. Spell. Need.
Heal.
I do like the idea that I'm basically flipping the entire world when I hit this. Monstro is just like, what the fuck is that? And they just flip over. They got a lot of uvulas, man. God, this is the best level ever. This is way... Oh, shit. I was about to say, this is way better than the original. I don't like this room. This room is scary. This feels like a boss room. I'm scared. I'm not ready for a boss room.
Fire! Take this! Heal! Fire! Heal!
Remy needs 5 more levels. It's crazy. This is one of the few times where the upgraded version of the spell doesn't feel that much better. That's not what I expected. realized something really interesting about my streams. The marathon thing does work. It has increased the numbers. Basically promoting a stream for a really long time and then doing it for a certain set of time. That's definitely how you do. That's how I do anyway, as a small guy to actually enjoy it and have a lot of people here. But I think there's a limit to the amount even the most diehard fan are willing to watch, and I think it's 2 weeks. I think you can push it to 3, but I think you want them wanting more, which will want them to come back in a few weeks when you do it again. And I think when I'm done with this marathon, I don't think I'm ever going to go over 2 weeks again. 1, it's exhausting. 2, I can't handle it beyond that. It gets in my head at that point. And 3, people don't stick around for 3 weeks, for more than 2 weeks. You gotta rely on new people coming in and having like a set of multiples, where it's like, oh, these 2 or 3 are here. Or these 2 or 3 are here. And when you're small, it's just not feasible to do any longer. Just a thought. I really want to talk about this new idea I've been working on, this Kingdom Hearts style game. But there's nobody here. I mean, it says I have 1 viewer, but I never know if that really means there's anybody watching or if they're probably lurking. But I'll wait, I guess, until... The real question about streaming is why would someone stream? There's many reasons. You kind of got to know going in what your reason is. And many people do it because they want to get paid to play video games or whatever. And then they end up becoming like all about the money, and it becomes all the big streamers. I never wanted that. My original reason is not the reason I do it anymore. The original reason was, because everyone's doing it and I don't want to get left behind, and I think it's interesting, and I was excited to learn a new medium. But now I've learned it, I know how it works, and I basically had to make a choice, like, do I want to do it? So I took a couple months off to think about it. And I think I realized what I want out of it. I'm like 1 level away from making it through. Please don't let this be the boss room. Give me like 1... Oh. It's the boss room. Okay. That's fine. Come on, Riku, you got this. Yeah. I like that this basically feels like, oh, Riku and Sora are in the same timeline. But I don't think they are. Uh-oh, my thing's gonna drop, isn't it? I might have to let him kill me so that I can go take that 1 drop me not to gave me. Yeah, okay, kill me. Please. You prick, just fucking kill me. There we go. I gotta take my drop me not. Also, I'm not ready. Shit, I forgot to take... God damn. Okay, kill me again. I don't have enough juice. It's guy's actually super weak. I can kick the shit out of him, but I just don't have the time. Come on, kill me. Thank you. Exit battle. That's what I wanted to click. Okay. What I'm wondering is, can you fast travel in this? I never thought about that. I think you can. Yeah, okay, good. I can go back to the beginning and get my 5 more drop me knots. I should have been doing this the whole time. Give me like... Yeah, give me 11, that's fine. You can buy a lot of them. And then, I don't know if they gain levels. I don't think they do. I don't think they do gain levels. You know what? I'm just gonna go through the level again. To level up my buddy. I need 1 more level. And he needs like 4. Plus it gives me more time to talk about stuff. But yeah, when it comes to streaming, you know, I'm just thinking about like why I do it, what the reasoning is. And I think there's 2 reasons that I stream. 1, it forces me to play video games again, but not in the same way. It's a different experience than playing video games. I watched a YouTube video a very long time ago where this guy talked about how he lost his love for video games because he got older. And then he discovered something about video games that not a lot of people understand. And I think he was kind of wrong. But he said that video games are a communal experience. That yes, they can be played on their own, but they are better when you're with other people. And I remember thinking about my teenage years and how, yeah, they were. My favorite games to play were like the bro games, where you and your bros play Halo, or you play Call of Duty, or where it's just you and your guys hanging out, Minecraft, you know? But when you're playing a single-player game, it's supposed to be like a solitary experience, and like maybe somebody can watch you play. But when you're streaming, it's a different feeling. It's like you're playing it for the first time. Every time. I don't know how to describe it. There's a certain level of excitement you get when you stream a game. And I've been able to play games I never would have been able to play anyway. Like, I wouldn't have enjoyed games even 0.1% as much as I do when I stream them. There is something about it. There's some kind of energy when you are streaming that just feels different. So that's reason 1. And then reason 2 is like the community aspect. Not so much building like a community that talk to each other, but just talking with other people that are fans of what I've done. People who want to hear my opinion about things. It's not so much like, maybe in the early days it almost felt like a parasocial need for other people. But as I've gotten older and is less important to me, it feels more like, no, I just want someone who respects my work to talk to. I like streaming for the respect. And also just the bits. Being funny is something I love to do, but I never get to do anymore because there's nobody to be funny with. It's just sad. Because it's basically just me. I got trust issues and I don't talk to people in the real world anymore. Not as much. I have people at my job or whatever, but I act like a job person when I'm there. God, this room is kicking my ass, dude. I beat through this so fast before. Here we go. This is it. Remy is so close to making 20. I want him to level up so bad so that he can give me Firaga. Because if he gives me it, I can buy a bunch of them. And I can have like 3 more fire spells that can replace these with like way stronger ones. Balloon run! But yeah, I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about, like, why I stream. And I think, yeah, those are the 2 reasons. Because it lets you experience games again for the first time, sort of. It's a different feeling of playing a game, and I can get through games I never would have played. Like, replayed. Or even played for the first time. Like, I never beat games on my own anymore. There's something really nice about, like, saying you're gonna do something and then doing it. Being like, I'm gonna play this whole game in 30 days, and then you do it. And the other people showing up is kind of what motivates me to actually do it. That's really nice. Did I never get this chest? Oh wait, it's a mimic. It's a mimic. Yep. That's why. And then the other reason is the respect thing. Being able to joke around with people and make jokes, make people laugh, make people, feel happiness. I guess there's 3 reasons. Talking to people who respect the things that I make. Experiencing a game in a different way. And joking around, making people laugh. Even if I can't hear them laugh. Doing bits is fun for me. Well, I lost that person. Someone was watching that. They were like, I'm not interested. I should have just gone straight into the video game stuff, but I'm like, no, wait. They're a stranger. I think those are the 3 reasons, though. Those are the reasons I do it. I don't know what other people's reasons are. I'm guessing there's a lot of people do it for money. And for, like, ego and shit. And I'm like, I guess wanting to be respected for your work is an ego thing. I guess if you think about it, those 3 reasons are basically, like, the id, ego, and super ego. Those are, like, the 3 aspects of my body, my mind. Those are the 3 parts of me and what they want from streaming. My super ego wants to be respected for my work and recognized. My ego wants to be considered funny. And my id wants to beat video games. I think I just figured out my own psychology for why I'm doing this. And I guess as long as I keep doing those 3 things, I'll keep streaming forever. Because it's never been like, oh, I want to make... Like, when I started, I was like, oh, I need to be successful. This is a medium. And my worth is based on whether or not I'm successful at the mediums I do. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works, man. Now I feel like I base my worth around the footprint I leave. I don't know. I don't know why I care so much about about my worth. I don't know. All right, we are so fucking close. I'm at the right level, but Remy needs to fucking level up. He needs to get his ass to level 20 already. So we're gonna fight our way to this damn crab again, even though we already made it to him before. We're gonna fight to him again. I wonder if I could do the challenge now. I bet I can. I'm technically at the right level, so maybe. Achieve victory without using Y. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Already dying. Alright, the key to winning these is always bouncing off the wall. It has to be. You feel all strong, and then you lose your abilities, and you're like, oh, shit. Okay. You have to bounce off the wall. It's the only way. They never said nothing about no X button. They never did nothing about none X. That's my secret cap. I'm always X. Okay. That was easy. You just gotta bounce off the walls. I just rely too much on my my abilities. You know what? That's even another lesson. The level really does teach you everything you need to know. They're like, yo, to beat the boss, you gotta bounce off the walls. Maybe you should do that more. Ooh, a chest. I forgot that. I missed that one. Alright, flip. You nerd. Yeah.
Yeah. Fire!
Remy, are you gonna level up now or what? Do it. Shoot him. Damn, dude. They're still really strong. I'm dying. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm worried about the gauge dropping. Stop it with the dice. You pricks. Oh shit, I might have to let them kill me. Dropping into bonus time. No. Can you take Drop Me Not before bonus time is up? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Or I'm about to drop.
Yeah.
Okay, you can still take it. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riku, yeah. Okay. Now, is he done? Is he done cooking? He's at 17. God damn, he's still 3 levels under? That's ridiculous. Alright, I guess we're not leveling him up enough yet. Damn it. Okay. I feel like if I keep going, I'm gonna get too strong. So, let's go find the save. I think the save was where we just were. And let's go fight the boss again. I think I can beat him. Welcome, Spiky. How you doing? How's it going? Aw, that sucks. Bye bad. Okay. Well, I hope I can help distract by killing this big crab. Just for you. Come on, big crab. Damn. This level is... This boss fight is annoying. I'm gonna say it. It's a little annoying. Mostly because he runs away every time. That's why it's so... Look at this guy. Also, you can't really balloon him. Because it's a dream. We're sleeping. That's why everything looks like a hallucination in this game. We're in a dream. That's why it's called Dream Drop. At the beginning of the game, you're like already asleep. At the end of the last game, they say you're gonna go to sleep, and then in this game, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and you're in a dream, and you're like 2 or 3 years younger, and you're sleeping. Well, get cooler dreams, I guess. Oh, they're even cooler than that. Well, the thing about the enemies is I don't think the enemies are dreamt up by them, because the enemies are real things that exist. Well, the colors around the level are because we're inside Monstro's guts. This is what Pinocchio's, the inside of the whale looks like. So they had to do that. But the bosses, the reason they're all colorful is because they're dream eaters and nightmares. And they used to be Cherokees, so they're like basically programmed to look cute. And be overly colorful. Yes. I mean, it does eat, like, everything, including entire boats, giant, pink, multiple-colored crabs in the ocean. I wouldn't be surprised if Monstro is horribly sick. I mean, they eat entire boats, like big wooden boats. It is interesting how everything focuses on that part of the book, but like that part of the book is like way late. There's like so much other stuff. Not a lot of people know Pinocchio is like an episodic story. It's the adventures of Pinocchio. Every chapter has like a completely different lesson, and by the end of it, then the stuff with the whale happens. But the whale stuff isn't even that important. But everybody focuses on the whale. I guess because it's the most interesting visually. The most interesting thing. I actually think the fox and the rabbit are way more fascinating. They're not even in the movie. Disney just ignored the 2 criminals that attack you in the street multiple times and hang you alive. What sound does what make? Monstro or the... What sound does what make? The fox? What does the fox say?
I thought I was only sent into the past, on the Destiny Islands. So why does it seem like time was rewound in this world too? Maybe it's like Master Yen Sid said. The world was freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it. It's trapped in a never-ending dream.
Yeah, Groundhog Day, man. Groundhog Day. Wake him up. Set him free. Get him out of here. Get him out. Wake him up. Be the alarm clock of the universe. Let's go. When I think of keys, I think of alarm clocks for the universe. Yeah. Nice. Now that I'm thinking about it, was there a keyhole in the Tron levels? If so, then why? Because they're not a dream.
He'll be just fine as long as Riku's with him.
Well, they've been separated, so that's not good. Also, meanwhile, in the real world...
You don't think... No! Master Yen said...
Look! It's a raven!
Uh-oh.
That raven is Maleficent's.
What's he got?
Why, that's Minnie's.
Uh-oh. That's pretty fucking metal, dude. Hey, here's your wife's hat. Did she kidnap? I half expect when he unfurls that scroll, it's just Minnie's thumb. And she's like, now bring the money here. Give me Disney Castle or she will die.
Well?
I want Frozen Park from China.
Gorge!
I want to live
What's
there.
it say?
Give me the park.
It's from Maleficent.
It's a contract that says,
She's
give me...
kidnapped Minnie.
It says, give
She
me
took Queen
Frozen
Demi.
Park or I'll kill
The
Minnie.
letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Mickey, there is no time to waste.
Okay, you fellas stay here.
King Mickey, we're going with you!
Gosh, I guess you're right,
I don't
pals.
remember any of this.
We friends need to stick together.
Yeah.
Master Yen Sid, we'll be back.
I mean, she's Maleficent. Obviously, it's like, I'm gonna kill your wife if you don't get over here right now. That's why I say she should have put a thumb in there.
Timing is too perfect, too calculated.
Hmm.
Maleficent must sense a change in the forces of darkness.
Maybe.
A change like Xehanort.
Well, I've done it. Another level complete. Oh, we gotta go back? That's crazy. Okay. Let's go back. I didn't know we even did that. You gotta be level 20. Good. I'm level 20. New stuff, I guess. Aw. Okay, then. Well, you have fun. You sleep or whatever. I don't know. Hope I helped in some way. Probably didn't, but you know, I tried. Hope you had fun. Damn. Well, okay. You know, usually when people feel sad, they should just go to sleep, and you'll feel better overall. That's what I do. When you're stressed, it's best to just say fuck it and just go to sleep. But alright. Thanks for watching. Damn. Every morning I wake up lately. Oh shit. I'm just supposed to go to the world, I guess. Every morning I've been waking up, I get a fucking text that says, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, every fucking morning. It's so goddamn annoying.
Traverse Town?
I don't want to think
Why
about
am I
it, and
back?
every morning they remind me the second I fucking wake up.
Joshua.
Nice of you to join
Alright,
us.
back to the lore.
What happened?
Trouble happened. I was hoping one of you could help.
When did Sora get here?
Bravo,
My
Riku.
phone is my alarm and
Why
also
can't
how
he
I
be
tell
this
what
quick
time
on
it
the
is. How do I
update?
not look at my phone?
Yeah, well, Sora's a little...
Now, let's get down to the problem.
Okay, what's the
We've
problem?
got a nasty Dream Eater on our hands. It keeps jumping between worlds.
Ooh.
Not only that, it knows how to summon creatures like it. Pretty powerful ones,
I
too.
tried, but then now they're
The
number
others are
calls.
on a mission to stop it, but they need help.
Or text
The others? You mean Shiki and her friends?
That's right. They all found their game partners, and Shiki is over fighting in the other Traverse Town. In fact, Sora is helping them out.
Huh.
Good to hear. So what can I do?
Actually, the Dream Eater just reappeared in the Fountain Plaza. I sent Beat and his partner to face it.
I'm on it.
Riku, there's something else you need to know.
What?
These two traverse towns separated by the portal. I was under the impression they were parallel worlds,
Yeah.
but it looks like I was wrong.
Wrong how?
That's where it gets tricky. After you and Sora left, Shiki crossed the portal to join her game partner. Did you notice players have a mission timer inscribed on their hands? Well, when she got to the other side, Shiki had more time left on her clock than her partner. And when Beat's partner crossed over from the other side, she had less time left.
So time flows differently here and there?
Interesting.
So what? That's true of any two worlds. Their homeworld would be running on a different time axis too.
Yes, I understand that. But if these traverse towns
It's
were
over,
parallel
Anakin!
worlds, then
I
time would
have the
flow the
high
same in
ground!
both. But it doesn't. Ergo, they are not parallel worlds.
Welcome.
You mean there's a past and a future?
No, impossible. The worlds are clearly separate. It's not just time that sets them apart. As you yourself noted, every world flows at its own pace.
Huh.
Which tells me that for all their similarities, these are two distinct worlds.
Distinct worlds?
Yes, but this is all conjecture. It's like the same world imagined by two people. What does that tell you? That we're in...
A dream.
Yep.
Yes. Bravo again, Riku. In which case, none of this may matter one bit to me or my friends. But to you and Sora, I think it might be a vital clue.
Right. Thanks. So you need me in the plaza?
Wow, I'm running out of Bravos.
Be right back.
Okay, so... I mean, it makes sense. So we're each dreaming the same world, but it's a different dream. So we're not in the same dream. It's interesting. Welcome, Wolf. You didn't miss much. I beat Monstro, and I leveled all the way up to 21. I'm trying to level up Remy to 20 so that I can get Firaga. But it's taken a while because he's very low level. Maybe, yeah, the whole like how the multiple dimension thing works in the new one is still a little vague. I think I can do this. Pull off at least 3 slow motion attacks. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. God damn these challenges. They're hard. Yes. You know what? That does make sense. So to those who don't understand, who might be watching, in Kingdom Hearts 3, it is revealed that after Sora got deleted from existence in the secret movie, he went to Quadratum, the place he's going to be in 4. And it's in another reality, an unreality it's called, right? And it's a separate dimension, a separate multiverse, basically. A fictional universe called Virum Rex in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And basically we learn this because Noctis, which is a character in that world, or not Noctis, I keep calling him Noctis because Yozora looks just like Noctis. He's just Noctis, but he's got some freaking Sora and Riku vibes on him. When I saw him the first time, I was like, Noctis? I have to play Final Fantasy XIV now? But no, Yozora is basically, I think he's from Nomura's version of Final Fantasy they didn't get to make. I think Nomura didn't get to make 14, and he was like, hey, or he didn't get to make the one he was making. What was it? It was 15 verses or whatever. He didn't get to make the game he wanted to make, so he just took it and put it in Kingdom Hearts. That's what everybody's been saying anyway. Because it's literally a video game that they get sucked into that's in Toy Story. So, like, Virum Rex is just Final Fantasy. Which one was the one he was making? It was something Versus. It was Versus 15, Versus 14. One of those. He was making a Versus. And then he lost it or something. I've heard it many times. I was never clear on what Man, a Rush Hour. Haven't got one of those. I love Rush Hour. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Night's way better than Rush Hour, by the way. Just want to say it. Way better. Rush Hour gets way more respect, but I think the Shanghais are way better. Shanghai Nights is fucking dope. Shanghai Noon, dope. Yes, both are good, but I'm saying straight up, line in the sand, Shanghai better. I love me some Jackie Chan. Anyway, yeah, so there's a fictional universe called Virum Rex. There's a city called Quadratum. And the way you get there is you don't exist anymore, and then you're there, I guess. But Riku got there because he's going to sleep. And in the secret boss fight, he can find him in like a data world, which puts him in his dream. Yes, same. I saw I don't remember where I heard this. I think it was from my favorite podcast, Dungeons and Daddies. But they had this thing that they said that they have a theory that everybody who sees Jackie Chan turns the age they were when they first discovered Jackie Chan. So every time you see him, you're like 12. When he walks into a room, like everybody, because they said that they saw him in person, and anytime somebody saw him, they immediately, their eyes changed, their eyes lit up and they changed and they became whatever age they were when they saw him. He's a magical man. You know why he's so magical? Because he studies Chaplin and Buster Keaton. He's like a slapstick comedian. Like, all of his stuff is like death-defying danger stunts that are based on like silent movie era shit. His like primary influences are like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. It's like the things that he bases all this stuff on. He's like the modern version of them. Yeah, action comedy. He's just a genius. Like, everything he's in is great. He always pushes whatever he's in, even if he's not in charge of the writing. His choreography is so perfect that it just builds this like this specific vibe in everything he's in, where even if he doesn't have full creative control like in Rush Hour and Shanghai, he still manages to create the same thing, which is just like a guy down on his luck who's not necessarily that powerful, who's just good at fighting, and he survives by the skin of his teeth every time, and he gets injured, he gets the shit kicked out of him, but he also kicks the shit out of them. He always loses like an uncle. It's all very, very similar. But there's just something about it. There's a vibe. Alright, where am I going here? I gotta get to the fountain, but I always get lost here. I remember now. I'm remembering. I've gotten lost here so many goddamn times. Yeah, I've seen some of the stunts. I haven't watched all of his movies. I really need to do like a get everything he owns and watch it in order marathon. Everything he's in, and you know. I think I've seen all these movies, but it was so long ago that I don't remember half of them. I've seen all the stunts, definitely, but I need to go and like actually watch them all together. I've been doing this thing lately where I just say fuck it and I just download every single version of every single actor's show or every single franchise and then just binge the whole thing, and then I just have it. I don't have to worry about streaming services not allowing me to watch my goddamn series. Maybe that's a crime, but I don't care. Arrest me, damn it. Do it. Yeah. He retired multiple times where he's like, I'm done, and then he just came back every time because he can't stay away.
Okay.
He just can't stay away.
Yeah.
I get it. He's Jackie Chan. Like, how is he not supposed to do super sick-ass comedy fights? I will say my favorite out of all of his fights is when he uses the umbrella. When he does Singing in the Rain in Shanghai Nights. That's my favorite he's ever done. Because you hear da 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 da, like it does the whole Singing in the Rain thing. Oh, this asshole!
Pete!
Fuck this guy.
About time, yo!
Pete! What happened to your Dream Eaters?
Don't need them when I've got my game partner. And I don't need you!
Damn, dude.
Oh, here we go again. 5 seconds ago it was, where's Riku? And now the act?
Whoa! Don't tell him that!
Ooh.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm Rhyme. Riku, right? Sorry, my partner's acting like a doofus.
I am not! You always gotta go around and garnish my reputation!
Since when? You burned that bridge all by yourself.
I gotta play this fucking game.
Nobody
Clearly these
raises
characters
his
are great.
reputation by lowering others.
Yo, Riku, you gonna sit there and let her get in my grill?
Sorry, it's just... You two are cut from the same cloth.
I ain't made of cloth.
Pete looks and talks like a punk, but there's a heart of gold in there.
There's an
somewhere.
anime? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
He's come through for me.
Is it dubbed
So I know
or
what
is
you
it
mean.
in Japanese
There,
only?
see? I'm a... Rhyme? You didn't just call me a punk again.
Huh?
Oh my god.
All right, now we ruffled its feathers.
I gotta add
Ready
it.
to do this?
Yeah! Me and Rhyme will handle things here.
You go after that thing.
Right.
I love it when there's anime based on video games. Like Danganronpa's anime. I fucking love it. I even love Danganronpa 3, even though the anime pissed me off more than any anime ever has, because every single time I try to watch it, the last episode isn't in fucking English anywhere. It's so annoying. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I didn't even know it was a thing. It's like, I'm fine watching something in Japanese, but like, I'd prefer English. But some shows need to be in Japanese, I guess. We're about to see if that's true when I watch all of JoJo in Japanese. Because maybe it's better. At this point, I'm desperate for that show to be good and everyone to be right, because I'm sick of everybody telling me it's good, and then I watch it and I go, it disappoints me every time. Exactly, yeah. It's a depends thing. I prefer English, but if something is better in Japanese, I'll watch it. I like to multitask. It's hard to multitask when you're watching something in Japanese. And even just enjoy it when you're just watching it by itself. We've had this discussion many times. That's a good way to do it. I always think to myself, it's like, well, if it's already in English, it's got to be good. Because it's like, you're not going to put it in English if it sucks. You know, that's too much work. So, like, by the time something gets in English, it's probably good. Or at least some people like it enough for it to have been justified. But yeah, I guess sometimes things are just dubbed for no reason. Like, older stuff, usually, if it sucks. But, like, I don't know in the modern day. Maybe everything just gets English. I've really been liking all of Netflix's animes because they just like hire people and then just make an anime. And they're always good. Like, I haven't seen a single bad one yet. Yeah. Well, a lot of the times now, they'll just straight up be making animes without even, like, being in Japan. Like, the Suicide Squad Isekai, the Rick and Morty anime, My Adventures with Superman. Like, it's just, like, a bunch of, like, anime-styled shows that are just American. Or they're done in a Japanese studio, but they're owned by an American company. Yeah, well, that's old news. That's past. We don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean, anime still isn't really respected in any fucking way, still. But, like, by, like, the rich, like, producer people, they don't give a shit. The only reason there's a lot of anime in DC right now is because Warner Brothers is dying and anime is cheap. So they're making a bunch of animes because they're falling apart, and the only way to keep Adult Swim alive is on life support right now. And they're just making a bunch of animes and putting them out on HBO. I mean, Warner Brothers already died. They're not dying. They've been dead for like a year. Or like 2 years. It's just sad. It's just a sad, sad thing. The sad world we live in. Anyway, do you think he's made it to 20? Is he at 20 yet? Please tell me he's at 20. Nope. Really? Huh. I didn't know they were gonna still make it. I thought it was done. Because, like, Rooster Teeth doesn't exist, so, like... Well, I say it doesn't exist, but it does. It's still yeah. Okay. Am I good? No, there's still more enemies. Yeah, go away. I want to check my goddamn stats. He's at 20. Thank God. Here we go. Yeah, Rooster Teeth never really died. It just went back to normal. It just deconstructed. They just went, hey, you know what? We might not be able to exist under a company, but we're now free to do whatever we want. And it just broke into 50 pieces. It didn't die. It just evolved. It's just a bunch of podcasts with Patreons. He's like 4 away from... Yeah, well, not every IP was bought. A lot of them went independent, and like, I think they knew it was coming. I think they knew they were going to get destroyed even before they announced, like, oh, in 2 months we're going to die. We're going to get everything done. I think the higher-ups knew. And I think they made a bunch of podcasts specifically so that, like, arcs to survive on. They were like, okay, the entire company's going to die. How do we survive this? Okay, let's make a bunch of podcasts. And then every single podcast can go independent and get its own Patreon. And now we're going to continue existing as individual groups, each having their own podcast as a base, and then we can still make stuff around that podcast and exist. And then the projects got bought. So, like, Red vs. Blue got an ending, which, who gave a shit, because nobody watched it anymore, because it ended in season 5. And then they had 3 okay seasons, and then they went nuts and just did a bunch of crazy shit. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on anymore. Yeah, I used to buy the DVDs. I still have my Rooster Teeth backpack from, like, years ago. Okay, he's basically done. These just make him stronger and give me a defense boost, which isn't that important. So I think Remy's done for now. And Batman is done. Yeah, I was never that big of a Ruby fan, but yes, Batman is completely done. Oh my god, look at him. Beautiful. It feels like we're reaching the end of the game, but we're not even close. What do you got, Leroy? What's your secret? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Balloon. Alright, well, I think that's it for now with all these 3. Let's swap them out. Who's my lowest levels? 16, Escar Bro. Where is, Fleeg? There we go, Fleeg. You're the one that needs the most shit right now. And Man Spider. Fleagle. Yeah, the T-Rex I need to get, because the T-Rex is the only way to get, or maybe not the only way, but it's how you get once more. But I can't get him yet. I don't even have the recipe. You don't get it till you get to 3 Musketeers. Maybe today we'll actually get there. I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of good stuff. It's kind of not that helpful. Fleeg, on the other hand, is a god among men. How do I get to Balloonga? It's got to be this way, right? Fleeg, I'm giving you all the food. You're gonna have it all. Eat it, quickly. Come on, buddy. Yes, it did give me that option last time, and I was when I started the stream, and I was like, I don't know. But yeah, I love that you can do that. They are kind of a new game plus. It is kind of overpowered though to have them, because they give you like everything. Do they keep their stats, or do they just like reset? You just keep the names. Yeah, it makes sense. Wow, that's overpowered as fuck. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, cool. Alright. That might have been enough. Please, pathway, open. Yes! Okay. God damn. What levels he gotta be at? 10! Oh my god. I need Balloonga right now. Okay, he needs like 50 points. Alright, little guy. We're gonna do all the mini games we can to get you those 50 points. This song is so good. I used to hate it, and now I love it. It has taken my soul. I will never escape. That's good. I can do the water one. I really love this whole system. This system is awesome. Like the mechanical stuff of it. Which is funny because I got all mad about it last year. But you know what? I was wrong. It's great. Yes. Oh my god, that's the fastest one. You get everything so quickly. Okay. Ability links. My boy, Balloonga. Yes, yes. Good, good, good. The power. Shadow Breaker. God damn, why is he so powerful? He's just a little seal, but he gives me everything in the universe. Am I insane, or is this, like... Have I, like, completed all of these missions early? Seal of approval. Maybe you're just supposed to feel like, ooh, I'm so strong. Because, like, man, they are leveling up quick. Okay. I think we're done with them for now. They're gonna hang out and level up, but... Alright, let's do more of this level. I feel over-leveled. There's probably a save nearby that I can go to. I never got, like, half the chests in this level either. There's a lot of chests. A lot of nooks and crannies. Also, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a bunch of flick rushes because there's like a ton, and my guys still aren't ready, but they're close. Also, I totally forgot I got to check out Balloon Gun. See what it is. Why they turned mine into balloons, I'll never know, but you know what? Nitroglycerin balloons it is. People look at the balloon and they go, balloons aren't dangerous. What are you talking about? This is a weak-ass move. And then you look at it and you go, they're dangerous if you fill them with dynamite juice. All I can think of is Shanghai Noon when they got the nitro. Is that in Shanghai Noon? No, that's a different one. Now I'm mixing it with a different cowboy. Yeah, it is not. Okay. Let's see what the new balloon does. What does it do? What that balloon do? Balloonga. Conjure up a huge balloon that bursts on contact, stunning foes and releasing more balloons for additional damage. Ooh. Okay, saving. Yes. Okay. I am over leveled now. Let's go. Fountain. Is not the fountain? Is it in here? Garden? Does that count? This isn't the fountain. Alright, well, let's try this new balloon. Balloonga is definitely better. Balloonra, not as much. I actually think Balloon is better than Balloonra. Because Balloonra can't like insta hit. You have to blast it first. Balloonra. See, you have to hit that thing. It doesn't concentrate. Where the hell is the fountain? Am I insane? We talked to them at the fountain. Where the hell am I supposed to go now? Now I'm losing track. Maybe I had to go back. I think, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I had to go back. Yeah, because I said be right back. Don't let the nightmare get away. It's this way. You tricked me. You went the other way. Is it in here? No? Okay. I came in here. It was over here. It must have flown back this way. I went the wrong way. Got distracted by enemies. I hate this guy we're about to fight, by the way. I hate him. He's in the Fantasia level. He sucks. I don't know if it's the same guy, but this type of enemy, I hate them. Yep, there's where he is. Catch him. Catch him. Get him. Stab him. Kill him. End him.
Quantity versus quality, huh?
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I lost everyone in that moment.
You're done!
Everyone just left.
Yeah!
I had a topic. Man, damn. Okay.
Sorry! Yeah! 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 Take this! Yeah!
You can definitely tell I've chilled out about the view counter.
Heal! Fire!
They used to legitimately upset me. Now I don't give a shit.
Fire!
I mean, I'll point it out.
Yeah! Heal! Yeah! Yeah! You're done!
Shit. I got tricked.
Heal!
You can't burst into him.
Fire!
Get up, my friends.
Heal!
You know, Eskar Glow might seem like the weakest guy in the world and he's always dying, but I bet he actually becomes incredibly strong when you give him all those bonuses.
Yeah! Fire! Yeah! Ha! Heal!
It says it's supposed to be a big balloon, but it doesn't seem like it.
Heal! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Yeah. More decks. Dexterity. Sarah Terror.
Riku, the 3rd district. We're going to pin it between both worlds.
Got it.
Sorry.
It's gonna be really bad when I switch over to Sora and he's weak as can be. He's just like a baby. Because he's like 10 levels lower than Riku is. I think I was at like 19? 17? You can tell that I was like, I'm no longer going to hold back in this game. This game forces you to really, really grind. Okay, that's 1st district, so. But yeah, back to the whole streaming thing and whether or not people, why people stream, blah, 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 blah. I think those are the 3 reasons. I wonder if I could take that same perception and point it at audiences. Why do audiences watch? Is it for the same reason? Shit. Damn it, my phone died. God damn, I forgot to plug my phone in at the beginning of the stream. Son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have no face. Uh-oh. Why is it no work? Charge, damn it. Okay, it's charging, but... Well, I guess we're gonna be traditional streamer now. Look at me. I got no face. I'm not here. Ooh, disembodied voice. Ooh. Classic streamer shit. I'm not a VTuber right now. And remember when every single stream I had my title be VTuber does blank? VTuber blank. Every single time. Why did I do that? My camera is dead. I must wait. At least 5 or so minutes before I will have face. Anyway, where am I at? I am here. I must go up. Or no, I must go down? Some direction needs to be had. I think up. Yeah. They said he's in the 3rd district, so yes, it is up. God, this area is like the opposite of my brain. Also, guess what? I don't need 5 minutes. I only needed 30 seconds, baby. Boom, bam. Load. Load my camera. Load. Give me face. Go. Come on. Don't crash my... Don't crash. Come on. Yes. Yes. I am born again. Sometimes when I'm racing to get the stream ready, I forget to plug my phone in. My camera. Did you know that every streamer uses an iPhone as their camera? Every VTuber? Because it has the best face tracking? I've said it like 70 times on this stream, so. It's kind of ridiculous that a cell phone has better camera ability than any other thing in the world. It's got that LiDAR scanner, it's got that face cam face tracking. I mean, I guess a device designed to spy on you and read every bit of data and information off of you. Basically be a brick that tells a company everything about you. I guess it would be good at that. But it is funny to think that it's better at VTubing. Maybe one day I'll say fuck it and I'll just get a camera and better software. Because I think we're at that point now. I think those exist. You can just buy a special kind of camera. But it still records your face, and I don't want to risk that. My computer has no webcam. Specifically so that there's absolutely no way my human face can exist. It's a wireless connection through the internet that controls my face. You cannot see my true form. It will destroy you. Too scary. Goddamn. Fuck. Okay. Wait, they said it in the 3rd district, but I can't go to the 3rd district. The 3rd district is back there. Riku can't go in there. There's a box in front of it. They said we're hiding them in the 3rd district, and I'm like, but that's not a place Riku can go. They unlock a new area for me? Because the 3rd district is at the beginning of the level, but Riku's never been able to go in there. Only Sora can go in there. I feel like I fucked the entire narrative of this level up being lost for 20 minutes. Maybe that's why everybody was like, oh. Streaming is fickle. You know, people are fickle on streams. Sometimes they'll stick around for weeks at a time, and other times they'll be like, okay, bye. You didn't talk for 25 seconds. See ya. See, that's the 3rd district, right there. It says it right on the sign. Or it doesn't. The Twilight Town. The Traverse Town. Is there a different 3rd district now? That doesn't seem right. Ooh, I can go. Okay, Riku can finally go around. He can go there. He just has to go around. Ah, okay. I understand now. After having beat the entire level. It's a dream. It's hard to navigate. It is a big balloon at first. Huh. I can't heal. They cast silence or some shit. Uh-oh.
I got you now. This is my street, yo.
You gotta play by the rules.
Oh, no.
Hey!
Damn coward. Damn coward.
You got this.
Sora, kill it for me.
This is so tired, yo. Every time we chase him down.
I know. But we've got an ally on the other side. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, I still don't like it.
You know, you are such a good listener, Beat. You're like a sponge, really.
Me? I'm not a sponge. I'm just me.
You mean Daisuke Nojo Bito.
Hey! Don't use my full name!
That's a long name.
That's a weird name.
Yeah.
Hey!
He's laughing. He's happy. Oh. Keyhole! I didn't even have to fight him.
Well, it's time to go.
Well, okay.
Hey, Riku. Thanks.
Dang.
Yeah, stay cool. We'll catch up with you soon.
Is this going to be the level that helps me catch
Say hi
up?
to Sora.
Sure.
Riku, remember what I say. Be careful. If this really is a dream, it's going to lie to you, to try and make you think it's real.
I got it.
What? I don't got it.
You and Sora would break your heads on this one.
Huh?
I'm laughing too. Yes. And unlock, I guess. Knockout punch. Alright. I think it's Sora time. I think we've been Riku long enough. I got the yummy cup. Yep, I've done it all. So it's Sora time. Sora must face my ultimate foe. At least I know what the thumbnail's gonna be. That son of a bitch. I hate him. Oh, achievement. Droplet magnet. Rank up 300 or more drop points in a single turn. God damn. Rare achievement, baby. I'm better than every other gamer. I'm better than them. Nobody ever gets this far. Alrighty then. It's Sora time. Sora! Visit this world. We're back.
Huh? I'm back in Traverse Town.
Yep.
Why, hello down there, Sora. I've been waiting.
They've been waiting for you.
You do know you can wait on the ground, right?
They
Come
can
down
fly,
so we can
why
talk.
wouldn't they?
Now?
Now? What do you mean now? You're the one who said you were waiting.
You know, you're turning more into Neku every day. But listen, I'm glad you two showed up because...
You two? Does that mean Riku's here?
Yeah.
Yes, but you and he are still a world apart. He didn't seem especially worried, though. He knows he'll find you.
Aww.
Yeah.
Just look at Neku. He and the others all found their game partners.
Oh, they're back home safe now?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I told you?
No?
Their existence is on the line.
Yeah, they have to keep playing the
And
game.
the Reapers are dead set on erasing them for good.
Damn.
But they found refuge in this world. And luckily, each other too.
Aw.
Reapers?
Right. If Neku and the others want to get back to where they came from, they need to win the Reapers
I gotta
game.
watch this anime.
It's like a series of missions. Those are the rules of their home ground.
Sounds like a sick-ass
Except
show.
This time, the mission is a tough one. They're pitted against a Dream Eater that can summon 100 more like it.
Damn.
So, I was sort of hoping you and Riku could help us out.
Oh yeah.
You have your Keyblades, and with those, we might still have a chance.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad he's here with me.
If he is. Riku's on one side of the portal, and you're on the other. He might be by your side, he might be 1,000,000 miles away. You can't measure the distance in time or space. Even without the wall between you, it's hard to say.
Don't worry. He's with me.
Yeah.
Even when it might seem like he's not.
Aww.
Then you two are lucky.
You and your friend are lucky too, Joshua.
I appreciate you saying that with conviction, even though you have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey!
Yes.
Anyway, Neku and his partner are pinned down in the Fountain Plaza. I can count on you, right?
Always.
Yeah. Now all the friends are united. Okay. I am level 20. Hell yeah. Perfect. Riku is over leveled. Sora is at the normal level. So, I now have Balloonga, right? Yes, I do. And Balloon-Ra. And Balloon. And Firaga. I gotta buy another Firaga. I'm strong. I'm a strong boy. A strong man. Also, I got a new block, I think. Sliding block. Block a head-on attack with a knock. To knock the attacker into the air. Hell yeah. Welcome, Spiky. Welcome. We've already beaten 2 level thingies. Ooh, I can make so many new friends. Look at all these new friends. Okay, Ghost. Yes. Level 20 Ghost. He gives me Ghost Drive. What does he need? I want to give him extra health. What shall we name this boy? Welcome front, Spike. You didn't say, well, I'm front, by the way. Nice. Good. Sad or saved? So you wrote Sade. And like saved or sad? Okay, this guy needs a name. I already know what he's gonna be. He's the Justabaki. His name... Oh! S-A-O. What? For real? That's horrible. Did that actually happen? Jesus Christ. Don't go on fucking Discord. That place sucks. Damn. Should probably tell the authorities in some way, but I don't know if there's really anything you could do about that. God damn. I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry. I wish that didn't happen. Just happened to you. Damn. Well, there's always somewhere you can come to fucking forget about that shit. That's what I'm here for. Damn. Well, I'm not gonna ask for any details or anything, but like, fuck, man. That sucks. Here's something to cheer you up. This guy's name is Joker Baby. Does that help? Probably not. God, why? Oh, God. That's just awful. Oof. Bummer, dude. Bummer, dude. Fuck, man. I don't even know how to help. I wish there's really nothing I can do other than just be here. Well, there you go. Seem to be coping well, I guess. Yeah, other people can be pieces of shit. They can be the worst humans alive. And really the only thing you can do is just process things and then move on from those things and cope with them. Okay, Sir Kairu. He's a frogman. What should I name this frogman? Well, that's good, I guess. Sir Frog. Frog. Do you want to name this guy? I'm thinking about naming him Sir Frog. Do you want to name him? Forg? Yes. Sir Forg. Good. I can't get rid of his sir. He's been knighted. Gotta give him his respect. Sir Forg. Look at him. It looks like you and Sir Forg are off to a great start. Yes, we are. Who else we got? Man, I can make so many dudes. I got so much stuff. can make a... Forg, yes. God damn, I have... Where are we at in this game? I have so much power. We're not even... I don't even think we're halfway through, but I feel like we're at the end. Maybe I'm just good now. I just get it. Look at this guy. What's his deal? A little fish man. Little shark guy. Fin fatale. Ah, fin fatale, like femme fatale. Fin fatal. I actually like that. Fin with a Y. Fin fatal. Fatal fin. Yeah, let's do that. Fatal fin. Fatal fin. Kick ass, bro. You and Fatal Fin are off to a good start. Yes, we are. God damn, I have so many dudes. So many little guys, little buddies. Panda. I can level them up to like 19. They're all one level lower than they need to be right now. So many guys. So many little guys. So many names. Kuma Panda, he's a wrestler. Pandemonium. Unless you got something better. Pandemonium's pretty good. Top that. Poe? Damn, that is better. Here we go. I got an idea. I got to compromise. Poe Demonium. With a space. There we go. That's how we do it. I can't write out Dragon Warrior, but Demonium sounds Dragon Warrior-esque. Yes, okay. Seahorse is the last one, and I think we've made everybody that we have. I still want that damn T-Rex. That's the goal. Poe Dameron. Yeah. Poe Dameron from Star Wars. Okay. In Star Wars, there's a guy named Poe Dameron. He's a pilot. He's in the new Star Warses. Tatsu Steed. Yes. There's Poe and there's Finn. And there's Rey and Kylo. Horse? Nice. His name? Horse. I was gonna call him Horsey, like S-E-A, but I think that's actually a Pokemon. That's his name. His name's Horse. You and Horse are off to a good start. All right, I got so many friends. Now we need to swap them out. Let's check out what these guys got. See if there's anything I can buy. God, he's got to get to 25 to get Kiraga. And then he's done. Batman is done. Fleagle is the most powerful being in the fucking multiverse. Gave me Balloonga. Gives me all these cool moves. Yes. Just call him, you know. Just do that. And, you know, just change the name that way. And we're good. Okay. Let's change the party up. I gotta level up some of these guys, but Batman is done. Batman can go away for now. So, we got Poe Damonium. We got Fatal Finn. We got Horse. Horse is done. We don't need Horse. Sir Forg is pretty cool. Joker Baby will make me a god among men, but I don't need them right now. We need to level up these guys, so... I'm thinking Sir Forg. What do you got? Look at you. You're a cute guy. Well, they're not put down. They're just waiting until later. Well, I'm gonna level up, you know, because what happens in this game is you hang out with a couple of friends, and then they all level up to equal you. You try to make them the same level as you, or maybe like a level or two higher. And then, once they've been with you for a while, you need to swap them for the other guys so that they can catch up. So it's just like you're always switching if you want to get all these abilities. Alright, let's see what he's got. What's his best move? Combo plus, pretty good. Blitz, that's also pretty good. Damn. Strike Raid. Why did I think that was such a big deal? I already have that. It's a good first move, though. I gotta get him all the way up here. I'm gonna give him all the foods. Because these guys need foods. They need foods and stats. I don't have many foods. 2 ice creams. Eat them. These characters are great, but if you think about the deeper facts about the fact that they're all the tortured and damned souls of children dead in a war, a gang war, it kind of changes the way you think about them. Think about it. What do the numbers mean on the levels? Let's see. Well, so here's how all this stuff works. Each character has a heart where if you fully make them love you, their title changes and they get extra bonuses. When you poke them, they get hearts, they get experience, and they get level points. And then in the ability tree, they have a certain amount of link points. They have a certain amount of link points, and you can spend them on nodes. And each of these nodes gives you different abilities. It gives you abilities, and it gives them abilities. These things are for them to get abilities. Maybe. I don't know if you could change the name. I wish there was evolutions. There aren't evolutions in this game. There should be. Because it is kind of Pokemon-esque. But no, there's no evolutions. Kind of upsetting. Kind of lame. They don't need to evolve, I guess. Yeah, their title just changes. It's kind of lame. Oh, because he's a frogman, he can just swim here. This is his minigame, man. He doesn't need a bubble. Because he's a frogman. That's clever. That's cool. I guess I never had a water creature in one of these levels. Yeah. Look at him, he's carrying everything. Got the team on his back. Dude, I don't even need to use the jets on him. He actually has enough forward momentum that he doesn't even really need the jets unless he's in the middle. Oh, dude, he's a pro. He's a professional swimmer. I've never made it this far. Maybe I'm gonna get an achievement. I don't know. I did the whole thing, I guess. 54, that's pretty good. What else we got? Wish there were more mini games. There's only 3. This game is soothing. This is like Bluey. It soothes my soul. I've never seen Bluey. I've only heard that it literally heals you when you watch it. Why would I see Bluey, you know? I have kids. I've been told that apparently everybody should watch it because it soothes your literal inner child. That sounds like marketing to me. Your country doesn't allow you to be sued. I don't think it airs here either. I think it's just online. Like it's just streaming. Because it's a... I think it's an Australian show, isn't it? Or maybe the characters are just Australian? Like Peppa Pig? Peppa Pig is British. I don't know. I only know because people talk about how it's like this super good thing that like heals you or whatever. You know what heals me? SpongeBob. That's what heals me. I can't even think of what my kid's show was. I don't think I had it. Rugrats. Nope, it was Rugrats. Never mind. Mine was Rugrats. Rugrats and Ah Real Monsters. Those were mine. Oh my god, he's gotten so much power. Look at him. Should have named him King Frog. Still needs more. So much more. I need to link with him anyway. We need to battle more. Thank you, Robit. I always appreciate you. You give me the strength to go on. Damn, I forgot. New baby. Those were way beyond my time. I mean, Ben 10 was around. I think when I was in high school, Ben 10 was going on. Hi, old. I don't know. Probably not. Probably more like 10. Listen, people want to be called baby, okay? It's a compliment. Everybody goes, I'm baby. That's like a thing people do. Damn. That's because you are baby. That's why it upsets you, because it's the truth. Damn it. I keep feeding the wrong guy. I need to feed Fleagle. Keep feeding my frogman. Well, I mean, of course you have, because you have only ever been a baby your whole life. You know, if you think about it. I feel like everybody's infantilized until they're, you know, an adult. Because you are a baby. I don't even know what we're talking about. To be completely honest, I really don't think I was even a person until I was like 25. I think I was a brain-dead husk. I don't know, maybe me wrong. Maybe that's just a me problem. That's the music from the game. That's what they do. It's the la 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 la. I love it. It's great. I hated it for a while, but it infests your brain and you can't escape it. Come on, Fleagle. What the fuck? Get 4 points, you son of a bitch. There. You got 3. God damn it. There. You got 3 more. Good. Bam. Shadow Breaker. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool. Alright, that's enough of that. We've been doing that for like 30 minutes. I like that I've gone full magic. I said I would never do that, and now it's all I do. Shadow Breaker. Maybe. According to the move, yes. We're about to find out. I didn't even read the description like I usually do. I don't know. Anything could happen when I press this button when it's done loading. It is a very powerful move because it's taken a while to load. That's how you know it's strong. Also because I'm playing as Sora and he can't do any fucking combat at all. Yeah, you just die. You do the spell and you explode into dust. Alright, here we go. That is way lamer than I thought. It's got such a cool name and all you do is spin. True, I am a Shadow Man. It would instantly kill me. Problematic. Problematic move.
Take this. There. Hey. Hey, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it breaks my shadow bones.
Hey. Take this.
Alright, well that move sucks. I've used it like twice now and I can tell that it sucks ass. I like that the balloon move is so good that all I have now are balloons. Like I have fire and balloons and that's it. I've just become addicted to the balloons. Nitroglycerin balloons. Alright, that move's going away. What am I getting instead? Look at all these moves I never use. Yeah, exactly. 2 shadow expensive. I gotta spend so many shadow bucks on my shadow doctor so he can fix my shadow arthritis. You know, in my town, so little people went to the doctor that the doctor doesn't exist anymore. There just isn't a doctor anymore. There wasn't even a hospital. There was just a clinic. And the clinic went, we're done now. We're leaving.
Good save.
I guess nobody went here. I have like this... I call it shadow ambulance. They're really shadow expensive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you buy it, if you call it shadow ambulance, you might as well just die. Call an Uber, man. $3,000 to go to a place. That's how much it costs. It costs $3,000 for an ambulance most of the time, or like 1,000. Depends on where you are. Yeah, just walk. Get shot. Fucking walk it off, man. Walk to the hospital. What you do is you call your parents and you go, "Can you drive me to the hospital?" There's no Uber where I live. We don't got Uber. We don't have Uber Eats. We don't have DoorDash. We don't have any of that fun shit. No Lyft. And now we got no doctor. They were just like, hey, You know how like you need a doctor in case you like are dying? They're like, we're leaving. You can't have doctor no more. I went there once and they charged me like $300 or something. Somewhere around. It was like $250 or something. Between 200 and 300. And they were like, just to put me on a scale. That was what they did. I went on a scale. They went, you are unhealthy. I went, I know. This is what I need to do to not be unhealthy. And they went, yeah, that's what you need to do. And then I left. And they went, all right, $300, please. And I said, when I was leaving, I was like, here's my insurance card. And they went, this insurance doesn't work. And I went, what? And they went, yeah, it doesn't work. You have to pay us $300. And I went, it could work later. And they go, well, when it does work, then it'll be covered. But if it doesn't work, then it won't be covered. And then I never got a bill from them ever. So I don't know if I owe money. I never got no bill. And then that place went out of business. So I guess I got away with it. I've always have this little piece of anxiety that I just think, man, that bill's going to show up one day. They're going to be like, you owe $5,000 million in interest because you didn't pay that one bill for that scale. When we put you on that scale and we said, man, you really should eat better. That's gonna be $1 million one day. You're gonna be like, you didn't pay. And I'm like, but you never told me. You never sent me a bill. You never asked me. And then you went out of business. So who do I call? Who do you even call at that point? I guess I slipped through the cracks because like sometimes you can do that. Sometimes you can just be like, you can just not tell them who you are and then leave before they catch you and walk out on the bill. Yeah, that's what it was. That $300 was all they needed to exist. I'm the reason there isn't a doctor anymore. That $300 to put me on a scale, make me wait an hour and a half, put me on a scale, and then check my blood pressure with the thingy that is free and doesn't, like, they have one, they've had one, it's like 15 years old and they've had it, and you just put it on somebody's arm and puff it up and that's it. Yeah, the Doctor Destroyer.
Yeah, take this. Hey.
I think they put the thing in my ear and they went, hey, there's stuff in your ear, and they went, I guess there's nothing in your ear. Whatever the fuck that means. They do that thing where they hit your knee and they go, ah, your knee's fine. And then they say, all right, so are you depressed? And you say, no, because if you say yes, then it goes on your permanent record. And then they say, yeah, the number's pretty high when you went on that scale. And I go, yeah, I know, it's been high my entire life because of this, you know, the systematic design of this country where the food is the food is the good, all the food that tastes good is cheap, and all the food that's good for you is expensive as fuck. So like if you have no money, you're raised to eat bad food. And also we've been, your family has been conditioned for the last 200 years to think that eating a lot is good. And then they teach you that. You know. So whatever. Yeah.
This is starting to wear me down. Can we get a timeout?
This asshole.
What?
Oh. Ask the developers of
Sora, I'll take it.
World You Never Knew or whatever.
No.
Or the world ends with you.
Your help. Of course you do. Where are your Dream Eaters? How else can you fight?
I don't need them anymore.
Oh, right. Your partner. Well, don't you want to make it out
I
of
don't
the
think
game?
so. I think she's just tall.
Who's gonna help her if you get hurt?
I think it was
Okay,
just perspective. I don't even think she's that tall. She's the same
I'll
height.
let you do the sweating.
Are you talking about like Lady Dimitrescu? Is that what you're... Lady too close to camera. She's giant. She's so big. Is that a thing? When I think big lady, I think Lady Demetrescu. Yeah, no, she big. She big lady. Big lady.
Take this. Take this. Here.
I forgot to swap my cure out for Diraga. I should do that. But yeah, the boss in this level is an annoying asshole. I don't even think I wonder if I'm even gonna fight it. Because Riku didn't fight it. It's just a preview for his bullshit. Because he's in the Fantasia level and he sucks ass, dude. When you think big, you think big. Well, I don't think, when I think big, I think big lady. When I think big lady, I think Lady D. Or like, whatever her name, that lady, Zentreya. Zentreya from Overwatch? That big lady. I don't know what I think of when I think of big. I think of the word big. I'm not always thinking about big ladies. I don't think about them that often, really. They're probably the thing I think about, but maybe not the thing I think about the least, but they're probably lower on the list. Sliding Sidewinder, what is that? Ooh, that sounds like a cool move.
He got away.
Sora.
Was that the whole level? That can't be.
So you must be
No,
Neku's
there's more.
partner.
There's more.
Yeah, I'm Shiki. Nice to meet you. Neku told me all about you.
Cool.
She got big hair.
But you should have seen him. He looked everywhere for you.
Hey, Sora, stop talking.
Yeah, you're
What?
embarrassing
Why?
me.
You said you need her. That's a good thing.
Damn.
That's sweet, Neku.
I need you to stop annoying me.
I think that's just
Well,
the style
I
of
still
those
think
games.
it's
They all
sweet.
got
It's nice
freaking
to be
thin ass
needed.
guts. Never thought about it, but he's got one too,
Is this
see?
a bad time? Because that Dream Eater we're after has retreated to the other imagining of
Joshua's
this
got
world.
one too. It's just like the art
imagining?
style. They don't have organs in their
You
universe.
mean where Riku is?
Yes.
Japan,
He
you
and
know?
our other friends will do what they
They're
can.
so skinny.
But we'll just run ourselves in circles at this rate. We need to trap that thing.
You know
in one
why? Because their
place,
healthy
and
food is
then we
cheap.
can finish it.
That's why.
Trap it where?
The 3rd district.
Okay.
Because they don't put sugar in everything. You know?
Joshua,
Yes, Neku?
tell me. Are we
They don't have
really gonna
sugar,
make it
more
home?
sugar in their bread
But
than they have
Neku,
bread.
I thought you couldn't afford to lose. Give up on yourself, and you give up on the world.
Damn.
Right. So I'll see you there?
Huh?
They're aliens.
Mhm.
They got alien guts.
Yeah. You're my friend.
Aww.
It's your home, too.
Aww. Cute.
Maybe it's you that's turning into Sora.
Huh?
Thanks.
I mean, they are an angel. Maybe they don't need to eat, you know? Or maybe they just think they don't need to eat. I don't know. Well, you know, if you listen to the whole thing about the whole Adam ribs thing, maybe angels don't got no ribs. Maybe it was new technology, you know? They only had a couple of ribs to spare. New technology. Well, that's how they made more. See, it's like a duplication glitch. All humans are just a rib duplication glitch, really. They were like, yo, we got 5 ribs. Or 6 ribs or whatever. Let's give these ones to this guy. Give lady these, and then they'll just make more humans with more ribs. That's what all humanity's for. Rib duplication. Okay, this needs to be Cura. I feel weird using only magic. It feels so different. I was making a bit, but I guess my bit not good enough. Too bitty. Too bit-like. Yeah. It doesn't track. It's not a good bit. It's just a spare random thought, really. Not even a bit. More of an abstract concept. Oh, you can just... That's cool. You can just switch to Riku. You can be like, oh, this is Riku's stats. This is Sora's. That's cool. You can compare. Yeah, it's just a spare rib bit, you know? Pretty commonplace on Twitch. Everybody making the spare rib bits. It's very spare rib coded. Sliding sidewinder. Slide with X and press A to perform a spin attack. Okay. Is that part of my block? What is that? It's an air slide thing. So it's like when I do the air slide. Oh, now I can spin. Okay. Yes. Okay. Ambush the nightmare in the 3rd district, which is where we went with Riku, so I'll just go there now and we're good. Greatest quote there ever was. That is what I say. I do say yes. This is true. Yes. And. The Aloney. Pickles. Aloney. I don't know why when I try to think of a random word, the word pickles comes up. I don't even like pickles. I don't know if I've even eaten a pickle in my life. I'm a very picky person. I don't think I've ever eaten a pickle. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe? Maybe once? I don't think I've ever eaten a pickle, but it just pops up into my mind whenever I think of random words. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a pickle in my entire life. Now that I'm thinking about it. I never really thought about it. Why is it the first thing that pops in my head if I've never even eaten one? My brain is like, you need pickle. Rick and Morty. I blame Rick and Morty. He turned my brain into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Take this. Take this.
Okay, I guess we're done here. True, they are just cucumbers that are special. It's funny that they're called pickles and not pickled cucumbers. Considering you can pickle other things. There's something to think about, I guess. Alright, let's do this. You have to do these portals if you want to get the special guys. Yeah. Challenge failed. Oh, you can't use Y commands. Oops. Let me do that real quick. Gotta do the special move. Does reality shifting count as a Y command? I don't think it does. Y or no Y? That is the question. To Y or not to Y? It is nobler to not use action commands. When you want to get the extra bonuses so you can create more cute animals. That's what this is for. If you do this, if you do the challenge, you get a little item, and it's one of the crafting ingredients for creature. Why no why? Ah, I get it. I see it now. I was too busy fighting to get the bit.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the word Y. W-H-Y. But spelled Y, the letter Y. So why no why? And it's because it's the challenge, silly. That's why. I'm sorry. Sorry, I dumb. Prism light. Ting. Pretty. It just kills everyone. Damn. I had that arc. Okay. We just have to go around. I don't even have to go around. I can just go through here. Well, maybe it's just beginning. It's a way of life.
I got it, Riku.
Let's go.
He pulled through for us.
We'll handle things here. You take care of the boss.
Am I actually gonna fight him?
Will
Because
do.
I've been chasing him this whole stream. What? What? Say what? The fuck? Why is a gorilla man here? Damn. That's not who I wanted to fight. The game just trolled me. The game was like, you're gonna fight the flying guy. You're gonna fight the flying guy. Chase the flying guy. You chase him as Riku. You don't even have to fight him. They're like, alright, cool. Now you're playing Sora. Chase the flying guy. Chase the flying guy. You're gonna fight him. You're gonna fight him. You're gonna fight him. Nope. Fucking gorilla. Surprise. Your worst enemy is back. And angrier than ever. Oh, dude, I'm fucking... He's getting his ass whooped. I'm fucking strong, bro. I'll kick your ass in 20 seconds. I'm destroying this game now. The game destroyed me, but now it's my turn to destroy it. It's not. It's a monkey. I call him Gorilla. Take out the Dream Eaters summoned by Spellition. It is a baboon. You're right. It's not even a monkey, even though it's called monkey. That's a baboon. Baboons aren't monkeys, and they're not gorillas. They're baboons. Stupid game. Get it right. This is way too small an area to fight a giant ape baboon. What it is a jack-in-the-box. I guess. That's a baboon. How did I never see it before? Well, new VOD title, he's a baboon, question mark. I'll come up with something better. Maybe? I think he's supposed to be a jack-in-the-box. None of it makes any sense. Ow. It's a dream. It's not supposed to make sense, you know? White Castle? Is that what you're talking about? Jack in the Box? Oh, wait. Yeah, Jack in the Box is also a restaurant. But so is White Castle. But yes, Jack in the Box is a place where people go when they're high at 3 a.m. to eat mediocre food. That's what it's all about. That's its job. I don't think I've ever had Jack in the Box, but that's because I haven't been high at 3 a.m. in the morning. Also, I don't think there's any over here. I think that's like a coastal thing. I don't think I've ever seen a Jack in the Box in the Midwest. There's probably some. I was always a KFC guy. But it was so far away. You evil bastard. He summoned another one! Oh, he's summoning all the bosses. Every boss I've fought so far. God damn. Being high is a sin because you can't go to heaven if you're still alive. Damn. So I have to fight every single boss in the game now. That's what's happening. He's summoning all the previous bosses. I guess it's to show me how strong I am now. It's like, yo, fight everybody you've already fought. Look how much stronger you've become. Oh, he's stuck. You're glitched, bro. You're glitched. Hell yeah. I glitched him. Stuck. Look at him. You're trapped. You little nerd. Uh-oh. I'm not trapped anymore. Uh-oh. We found the challenge for today's stream. It took a while. It took like 2 hours to get to the part that's hard, but we're here now. I'm over leveled. It's surprising. I mean, this game particularly is very boss rushy. I said earlier in the stream that like this game really does feel like, okay, it's leveling up to get to the boss. It's just, here's a bunch of enemies, fight them. Okay, here's a plot point, boss. More than any other Kingdom Hearts. I mean, all Kingdom Hearts are like that, but this one in particular is very much that. I don't know, I kind of like it. Once you understand it, it's pretty fun. I like Baboon. Baboon's cool. He's a cool guy. Look at him. Babooning it up. Doing all this baboonery. Ooh, there's a chest up there. I wish I could get that. I will say this thing, launching the bomb, better in this than it is on the friggin' 3DS. On the 3DS, you had to actually move the whole 3DS. It was like gyroscopic controls. The second boss is the bat. It's the Wargoyle, which is a fucking nightmare. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him. This space is so small. This boss fight kind of sucks. They're like, hey, it's all the bosses from before, but they're in a tiny spot now. Enjoy. Nev, don't fuck up a single time. I mean, I guess it makes sense story-wise why this would be a boss rush, because this is supposed to be my test. This whole game is a test for me and Riku's abilities. It's like Sora and Riku's abilities. Yeah, exactly. Hey, do you like those old bosses and how they fit into their environment? Guess what? Now you have to fight them, but they're stuck in a tiny room. Hey, we have this small office cubicle. Could you fight all the bosses in there? Fight Sephiroth in a cubicle. I'm saving my pal's ultra thingy for when we beat this guy. I'm gonna hit the Wargoyle with it immediately. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Summon him. Twah! Prism of Death. Yes. That sucks. That move was the waste of energy. Meow wow! Help me! Meow meow meow! Meow! There we go. Me and you. Together forever and ever. Million years. Million billion years. Me and my buddy. Hanging out. He's my healer. He's the Donald Duck of this game, but he doesn't suck. Probably, but I don't know. Here's the thing, these animals are cute. They're not like furry animals. This isn't like friggin' Sonic. or whatever. This is like, this isn't Pal World, you know? These are like actual cute creatures and not like... I ain't no furry. Just say that right now. Not like I don't like furries, but you know, I'm not one. I feel like it needs to be mentioned. Because like, seems like a lot of furries are gay. It seems like. Maybe that's a stereotype, you know? Communities are linked. True. Are you really a part of a community if you never see any of them? I think I've mastered this. Oh my god. I haven't. Apparently I haven't. I thought I mastered it. I think I've mastered this. Explodes. I think I'm pretty good at beating this guy, but he's got some fucking wacky moves. I can't imagine trying just to block in this fight. Also, I love that we're doing this in the Lady and the Tramp room. They're just like, I don't know, fucking fight all the bosses in the Lady and the Tramp room? Sure, why not? It worked in the first game. God, I wish they could make the AI voices free. So that you could have made Morgan Freeman say that. It's really infuriating that you can't do that. There's got to be an app for that. There's got to be like a fan includes, like free channel point based AI text-to-speech out there. It has to be somewhere. Because Blurb has it, but it costs monies. And I'm like, but why isn't there a free? Why can't I make it to free? You know, for a while I was on AI's side, and now I'm not. Now I hate them. But for a while there, I was looking at all the positive applications of, you know, the power it would give to creatives that are alone. You know, I was just a lonely boy thinking, man, I could finally make things without all these other people. It might actually be possible. And then I realized how horrible it was and what it would screw everything else over, and I went, I guess I could just make stuff alone and it be hard. That would probably be better than what is currently happening. Shit. Damn it, motherfucker. Yeah, AI is, the positives aren't enough. Yeah, exactly. Not just the taking of jobs, but also, like, deepfakes. And, like, the AI possibility of just, like, destroying and misinformation and the insanity. It's just all bad. I really did trust the, you know, hope deep down when AI was first coming out. I was trying it. I was buying the tool. Well, not buying it, but I was testing the tools and, like, checking them out and trying to figure out how they work and, like, see where this future is going. And try to be a part of it rather than... I listened to Corridor Crew. You know, I thought, oh, this is going to give us so many tools for filmmaking. And then I tried it for like a couple weeks and I was like, this is cool. But then when all the negatives came out, I was like, it's not worth it though. I tried to figure out like an analogy for it, you know? It'd be like if somebody walked up to you and they're like, here's a paintbrush. With this paintbrush, you can paint more pictures than you've ever been able to paint. You can create things you've never been able to make. You can create entire casts of voice actors and people and create entire stories and make entire worlds and make a whole comic book in 2 minutes. You can just write the comic book and then the comic book will be done. And I'm like, oh my God, what an amazing paintbrush. And then you use it for a couple of minutes and then they go, oh, also, when you use this paintbrush, it kills everyone in the world. And it also, well, it can also steal your jobs from, you know, various artists around the world. Because there's a lot of other people that have this paintbrush. See, the thing about a paintbrush that anybody can have is that paintbrush can also, you know, destroy things. And you go, uh-oh. And they also say, also, every time you use this paintbrush, it destroys the environment, like a lot. Because the amount of energy required to run these servers is so much that it's actually detrimental to the environment at large. And you go, man, I thought it was just a paintbrush. That was cool for a minute. I was really hoping I could just take this paintbrush and make all these things I've always wanted to make. Really, it's less helpful than I thought. And then they're like, also, we're going to shove the paintbrush into everything, and it doesn't work. You no longer have to write emails. Cool. But also, no one can ever write a book again. Oh. That seems bad. You now have an assistant that'll help you deal with anything. But also, whenever you ask it for information, the information is wrong. Now people can ask Google questions, and those answers might actually help them with their problems, rather than sending them to a bunch of sponsored websites. Cool! Oh my god, that's so great. I needed exactly that. Oh, also, it'll tell you to kill yourself and eat rocks. Yeah, here's a credit card with infinite money, and like after a few weeks, like for a few weeks, but any money you spend, take it from random people that really need money. That's a good analogy. It's like The Box. You ever seen the movie The Box? It's probably before your time. The Box was a movie where it's a very simple idea. There's this creepy old man. He gives a guy a box. And he says, if you press this button, you'll get $1 million. Or no, you'll get a bunch of money or something, but someone else in the world will die. Someone you don't know. That's what the box is. That's the trade-off. Press this button, someone you don't know will die, but you will get stuff, right? And he's like, ooh, okay. And he presses the button. And then he finds out later, spoiler alert, that the next time the guy gives the box to someone, he says, now I will give the box to someone else. And they will press the button. Someone you don't know will receive the box. And then you think, so if they press the button, someone that they don't know will die. And the idea is it's like a chain letter. It's like when he gets the box, the next person he gives the box to is going to kill you. It's a fun idea, but it really shouldn't have been an entire fucking movie that cost millions of dollars. I don't remember what happens in the movie either. I watched it once. I don't remember anything. But it's a fun twist, you know? It's like an SCP. It's a good SCP story. Should have been an SCP, not a movie. It's a magic box, and when you press it, someone in the world that you don't know dies, and you get money. You get $1 million. But I'm going to give the box to somebody else after you, and when they press it, you're going to die. Because you don't know them. It is hard to explain it. The movie probably does it better. Probably explains it better. It's not a very good movie, though. I don't know how you stretch that out into an hour and a half. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I remember him walking around a lot. I remember him learning about other boxes. Welcome to Bright Lights, the stream. Prism light. Shoot the beam so I can heal while he's stunned. He didn't get stunned at all. Oh my god. Fucking chill. I gotta tell you, this boss was a lot more fun when, you know, he had area to move around in. They already have a big area that doesn't have shit in the way. Like, why would they do this? If he's like an illusion of the guy, why the hell isn't he tiny? You know? Make him tiny so he fits in the room. Could have done that. That would have made this make way more sense. If you can't make a room that's bigger, make him smaller. It's magic. You can get away with it, game. Jesus Christ. Oof. He hits me twice, I'm gone. And you might be like, are you under leveled for this fight? No, it's just annoying. Actually, I'm over leveled. I'm supposed to be at 20. It's just an annoying fight. I also love that Riku didn't have to do this fight. It's fucking hilarious. Every fight, every level, it's like it's harder for Riku. But this level, they're like, yeah, but Riku doesn't do anything. He just kind of stands there. You just chase the guy and he comes here. That gives me an idea for something. There's this box with a button, and if you press the button, you get $1. But if you don't press the button, it'll double for the next person. The plot twist is if you press the button, the person carrying the box punches you in the face. I like that. That's fun. That's a joke SCP right there. You know that's a thing? Joke SCPs? Wombo Stomper. Here we go. This is the move. This is the move. Vor that frog. Good. The frog will make you strong. Meow Wow doesn't play well with others. He eats them to get big and then he spits them out. Yeah. Very genius. Very smart. Very big brain. Goddamn motherfucking son of a bitch. Piece of goddamn shit. Fuck. Can you tell that I'm upset? Can you tell? Can you tell that this is annoying? I knew something was gonna be hard today. Didn't expect this. Gotta be honest. Didn't expect all of my worst nightmares to come back to haunt me. This is the last boss for today. Like, I beat this and then we're done. However long this takes, this takes. I have shit to do today, okay? I'm tired. I only got 6 hours of sleep. I wanted to take a nap. Because I gotta make a video today. I didn't even finish my script yet. I gotta finish my script. The whole thing. Thought this was gonna be easy. Thought everything was fine. Yes. Good metaphor. Is it a metaphor for somebody to be like, if you press this button, they give you $1, and then they punch you in the face? Is that a metaphor, or is that just a thing that happens? Me too. Me too. That's all I do. That's why my channel's called Aloney. I mean, it's not completely nonsense. There's research and stuff, but I'm talking about a video game for 60 videos. pretty nonsensical. Yeah. The stream is called Aloney, yes. God damn, one hit away from... I just wanted to heal. Is there a shortcut button? I never use it. There's gotta be one, right? There usually is. What's the shortcut button? I don't know what it is. I know you don't watch my YouTube. Many people don't watch my YouTube. In fact, most people don't watch it. There's only a select few that actually watch it. You know, about 1,000 people, give or take. A couple thousand more that have seen it, but they don't really watch it. About 7,000 people that got upset with me. I'm me, they say. See what I did there? The reference. You probably don't even get it. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about because you weren't here for that part or something. Please die, Gorilla Man. Baboon Man. Please. Stop it. Bad. Oh my god. Fuck off. Do I need fucking 3 cures for this fight? Like, goddamn, dude. Come on. Eat that frog. Eat that frog. Eat that frog. Bro. Bro. Kill. Kill. Destroy this man. Destroy him. This baboon. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Cancel. Okay. Wish I could kill him. I really do. This sucks. The War Boil was already a hard enough boss before, but now he's in a fucking tiny room with me. It seems unfair, really. The way you beat him before is you would build a balloon, and then you would get away from him, and you get him to hit the balloon in the sky. And then when you're fighting him on the ground, you do the same thing. But you can't move anywhere in this. He's just blasting me. He doesn't have his normal weakness of being in a big room, being outside. This man deserves to be outside. Like, not in a little festival alcove, but like actually outside. He deserves room to fly free. Been forced to be summoned here. Imagine what it feels like to be him. I killed you twice already. And now you've been summoned here to be killed by me again. No wonder he's so mad. I hate that you have to do both. Just let me do one and then the other. Why you gotta make me do both in a row? This asshole's just annoying at this point. I can throw him. Nope, never mind. Now I can throw him. Get thrown. Ah! Don't try to use any powers. Fuck. You should just have 6 cures. That's how you win. God damn, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. God damn. Relax. Fleagle, you're really messing with me here. Okay. I think I'm gonna give myself 3 tries, and then I'm gonna switch all my buddies out for better ones, like guys who are stronger, higher level. Heal, frog. Good. Now eat. Eat, my friend. Eat the frog. Grow big. Grow strong. Hearty. Yes. Taste being crushed. Which is a different thing than vor. Whatever that's called. What is it called when you get crushed by somebody? That's a thing people are into as well. Whatever that's called. That's the bit. God damn. See, now if somebody tells me what it means, then they've outed themselves. I don't even know what it means. What is that? That's got to be a thing. Getting crushed. I bet there's people who are in that. Crushies. Gotta be a term. Please die, sir. God, he almost killed me in like one fucking day. Crazy. Fucking relax. God damn, man. Relax. I'm wondering how many of these barrels I should use on him, because they don't really seem to do much. Seems like the spinnies are how you get him. You spin. You can't do anything. Spin. See? Does that hurt him? It does. Yeah, you just spin it at him. Can't punch me if I'm right next to you, bro. Can't punch me if I'm under your fists. There. Okay.
Take this. Take this.
Now fall into my trap. My clever trap.
Together.
Get crushed. God, I wish I could heal while I'm in the air. That's the problem with this part of the fight, is there's literally no time to heal. You can't heal. Every hit destroys all of your health, and you just can't heal. You just have to stay in hyper speed mode, or you just die. Like that. Even in hyper speed mode, he can hit me. That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem fair at all. This is the last attempt before I go change some things. I don't even know what I want to change. I guess I have some level 20 guys that might be able to help. Maybe to change up my moves. I'm thinking that the fires aren't that helpful in this situation. Is Meow Wow at 25 yet? I'd love him to be at 25. So I can get fucking cured. Like Kiraga. Taste big balloon. Oh. Get out of here, Fleeg. All right. Balloon. Balloon go. Heal. Whopper stopper. After this, I don't know what to do. He's so goddamn explosive. Just get away from him. Just get away from him. That's what you do. You run away. You can't hurt me if I run away. That's my secret cap. I always run away. I gotta stop making that my secret cap jokes. I make them too many times. Is it a joke if I just keep saying the same bit over and over? Maybe. Probably not. That's why I call it a bit, because it's not really a joke. It's something else. Oh, God. Get out of there. No! One hit away. All right, I'm doing one more try. I was one hit away, and I hit the cure button, and it made a balloon, and I died. Because I wasn't on cure, I was on balloon. And in a split-second decision, I hit the wrong button, and I died. I was about to heal in front of him, and then hit him, and he would die. That's definitely how you do it. Actually, you know what? Having Fleegle at the beginning might actually be a good idea. Having Fleegle and Sir Frog together. Because they get hit, and then it levels them up, like it gives them juice. Because Meow Wow's already ready. He's ready. He's ready to go. Damn, fucking chill. I'm off balance. Everything's off balance because I fucking fucked up in the middle.
Take this. Yeah, take this. Oh, here. Hey. Hey.
Stops time. It lets me breathe. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does freeze everything. So I have a second. I can breathe before he instantly murders me. One more. One more. I had him, man. I had him. That first time. That last time I had him. Okay, don't do anything with the pals. Just let the pals do their thing. They're here. They're gonna get hit. It's fine. They might die. That's fine. I'll just heal them before they permanently die. It's fine. We're chill. See, we're all healed. We're all good.
Yeah. Fine. Here.
Now throw his ass all the way over there and then shoot him. Use your balloon. Death. Come on! Come on! You son of a bitch! Stop clobbering me! It's clobbering time! Okay. Fuck me, 17 different ways. Balloonga. Balloon. Bombs. Bombs away. I saved them just for you. Okay. Heal. Wobber stop. No! Wobber stop. Fine. 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 We're gonna hang out. Me and my pals. We're gonna ignore you. Be level 25 already. Why aren't you level 25? Why? I can't stay mad at you, man. I can't stay mad at you, but like, come on. Be higher level. Be stronger. What level is he at? Is it 20... something? 22. They're actually the strongest I have. Batman is pretty strong. I haven't even used some of them yet, like Joker Baby. I don't think Ghost Drive is gonna save me though. I actually think I have the best team now. The only difference was Batman. Doesn't help either now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, forget that. Get out of there. I can't do anything. Let's look at this setup. Let's see what we got. Sliding dash actually does help me, but the fires not so much. What can I do instead of fires? More balloons? Will more balloons help? And I have an all balloon deck, only using balloons? Balloons dash and cure? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Seems like it. Let's try that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. They're so fucking strong. Alright, I guess that's enough. Cool. Let's go fight. At least I don't have to do any bullshit. I just go straight here. I'm gonna try 3 times, and then if that doesn't work, I guess I'll go grind.
Yeah, take this. Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Here.
I got balloons for days, dude. I got my water balloons. I'm ready. Nitroglycerin. I got my nitroglycerin ready. The Nitro King. Just make 1,000,000 balloons. Just all the balloons you could possibly make. And switch Batman out. And we're good. We're ready. Here we go. This is it.
Okay. Here. Take this. Take this. Take this. Here.
Get over here. Run into all these balloons. I have to get closer to him. I think that's the key.
Take this.
Balloon. Fuck.
Here.
Oh my god. Meow Wow just saved my life. Luckily, he's doing so much damage, I can just do Whomper Stomper over and over. Oh my god. I did just need balloons. I did just need balloons. He's dead. What nightmare is next? That wasn't the end?
Take this. Take this.
There's a lot of balloons here for you. The octopus. No, that's not the octopus. That's the fucking... They made him smaller. What the fuck? He's smaller. Feels like it. He's actually not that bad. I can kick his ass. It's fine. Maybe here he'll be worse, but it's actually not that bad of an enemy. One of these bosses is not like the others, and it's fucking Wargoyle. You can tell I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just using 57 balloons. You know, I joked when I said, oh, I'll have an all balloon deck, but now it's true. It's the only way to win. Ridiculous. Hey, look, if you give me a move that's the ultimate power in the universe, I'm gonna use it. There we go. Oh my god. Aloney the Balloon Mage. This coward's gonna run away, isn't he? I can feel it.
Not again.
Yep. Motherfucker.
Hey, Josh, where'd it go?
Somewhere else. Out of Traverse Town and out of my reach. Well,
They really know how to build an enemy, you know? Spellition comes in, fucking, here's 50, every single boss. Fight them all. You kill them all. Alright, cool. Then he just fucking leaves. Asshole. Good setup for the final, you know, to go to Fantasia and kick his ass. But like, damn, dude. My bloodlust makes Fantasia not even a fun level anymore. It just becomes the, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy level.
just have to let it go.
Great.
So we failed the mission?
No, I mean, they left. Maybe. I don't know,
I'll
it's
go after
complicated.
it.
What?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm not an actual player. Can't I bend the rules?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the rules of the world don't apply if your hearts are connected. Right, Sora?
Yeah.
That's how you roll.
Right. Then it's settled.
This music's got lyrics. Doesn't really work in this context.
Sora. Thanks.
No problem.
It wasn't easy. You made it easier.
Yes, I did, with the power of balloons.
Wow, Neku, you've changed.
Huh? You think?
Yeah, you're less dorky.
What?
Aw. Cute.
Once you find your friend, Sora, you should come hang out in our town.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh my god, wait a minute. That's the most foreshadowing line I've ever seen in my life. Once you're done with your friends, Sora, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, you should come to our town, to Shibuya. Which is exactly where he is in Quadratum. It literally looks just like Shibuya. It's ridiculous. I can't believe that shit. It literally says Shibuya right there. Oh my god. Nomura, you've done it again. That motherfucker writes everything ahead of time. I don't care what anybody says. He planned everything. He writes it in 3 chunks. He had 3 chunks. I figured it out. I've cracked the code. That motherfucker wrote the game 3 times, and that was it. And it was 11 games. He wrote it in 3 sessions, man. I'm telling you.
You in Shibuya.
Sure. It's a deal.
Yeah. It's a deal. He was like, I'm going to write Kingdom Hearts 1. All right, cool. Now I'm going to write 2 Chain of Memories and 358. And then he was like, all right, cool.
Pass on to Riku?
I'm going to write Dream Drop, Birth by Sleep. And I'm gonna write Birth by Sleep and Coded and get ready to start writing 3. And then he went, all right, cool. Now I'm gonna write 3 DDD and Union Cross all at the same time. And now that son of a bitch was writing 4 and Union Cross again and Missing Link all at the same time. He's freaking writing genius. All right, anyway.
Nah, I'll see him soon.
Yeah. We're going to run into each other. It's going to be great. Let's go. Ting. Nice. Unlock that shit or lock it, depending on what we are doing to that. Knockout punch. I'm ready to use that on that son of a bitch. Knock him out. Mama said knock you out.
You big son!
Thug works for me. We all got a role to
Thug
play,
life.
right? Gosh, at least he's honest in a dishonest way.
Yeah.
Silence. No underling of mine shall be insulted so.
How dare you insult my man? He's my man. Pete Sint for life, dude. Pete Sint for life.
Great plans for dear Pete and for all the world.
Yeah.
Once
We're going to
I
get a
have taken
house,
them for-
and I'm going to raise his son as my own. I'm going to love Pete Jr. like it hurts. But love him forever. Rule the galaxy as family.
My own.
As mother and
I've
son
got
and
bad
Pete.
news for you. That day's never gonna come.
How dare you, Mickey? It'll happen.
Perhaps you should take a few moments to reconsider.
They're going to kiss at the end of Kingdom
Or
Hearts
does the
6, I'm
Queen's
telling
life mean nothing to you at all?
Mickey, don't you listen to her. You can't let Maleficent have her way.
No! Minnie! All right, Maleficent. Tell us what you want.
Let me see. Shall I begin with this world?
Yeah.
I much preferred it in its darker, more ominous permutation.
Yeah, I liked it when it was more
You
goth.
said it. This place needs some lights out time.
We like dark mode.
You're lying, Maleficent. Not even you would go through this much trouble just for that.
Why not?
What is it you're really after?
Very perceptive. I presume you are familiar with Xehanort?
Yep.
The man who led me to discover worlds outside of my own.
You know him?
As do you, I see. Yes, he shared everything with me. How to go about winning a heart over to the darkness. And, most gloriously, about the 7 hearts of pure light. The ones that would grant me the power I need to conquer all worlds. However, the worlds were too complex. Too much for even me to contain. It seemed I had miscalculated. Then it came to me. Of course, I could go about conquering other worlds in my own manner. You do have the data for all the worlds, do you not?
Ooh!
And now you will hand it over to me.
What do you mean?
Don't you bozos pretend you don't remember. Me and Maleficent was trapped inside it. Now cough it up.
Yeah, coded, dude.
Why do you want the data?
I'm afraid that is no concern of yours.
Dude, I think she's gonna be so fucking important in 4 and 5.
Wouldn't want a royal Minnie Mousiness to get a boo-boo now, would we?
I see you have failed to recognize the futility of your situation. Very well. Face your doom!
Oh! The hero is here. The hero has arrived.
Oh, Mickey!
Minnie!
Cute.
Maleficent, you lose.
Yeah, we have backup. Axe body
Say,
spray is here.
Milady, I think the pipsqueak's right. We better hit the road.
I now know that what I seek lies within these walls. Trust that I will eliminate you in good time.
Hey, wait for me, Maleficent.
Maleficent's playing 8D chess, dude. Maleficent is playing 16D chess. Her plan is genius. Think about it. This is her plan. Her plan is, okay, inside every single book, inside every single fictional universe is another universe that exists, right? She knows about nesting universes. And she's like, they have the data of an entire world. They have a whole world in their hands. All I have to do is take that world. And then I go in there and I take it over with the power of darkness. And I turn every single being that is alive and sentient inside that world into a Heartless. And then I have an army at my command. I can summon an army by using a fake world to create a fake army. And then I can send that fake army out into the real world to take that world over. And then when I take that world over, I can go take out the even more real worlds. She's a genius. A genius. Genius. Absolute genius. 15D chess. She isn't playing 3D chess. She ain't playing 4D chess. She ain't playing chess with multiversal time travel. No. She playing 15D chess. She fucking destroying... She's omniversal chess. She's destroying universes in order to get pieces to take out other boards in other universes. Genius.
You used the darkness to get here? That was reckless.
Yeah, I always joke around. That Pete and Maleficent are together. But, like, she really did pick him. Because, like, in Birth by Sleep, he's been imprisoned. She calls him up and she goes, yo, Pete, help me. And he's like, okay. And he's loyal. He does whatever she asks, you know? You know, the pizza thing was a joke at first. But part of me is kind of like, you know what? They're good together. They're good. She gets to the castle in Kingdom Hearts 2 and she's like, yo, we're going to take this castle, Pete. And he's like, hell yeah. Like, and every time somebody badmouths him, she's like, no, only I get to badmouth Pete. Like, yeah, couple goals. They're a good duo as, like, partners in crime. And Pete doesn't have a wife, and Maleficent doesn't have a husband. So, like, you know, free to ship. Shipper's gonna ship. But yeah, I think her evil plan currently, in this game at least, is to take the data world from Coded so that she can build an army, which is the same plan she had in the last game. But in 3, she has a different thing going on because she did some time travel in 2. She learned some stuff. She's complicated. She's a complicated lady. Anyway, this is Axel. He saved the day. He used the power of darkness to save them because he's a hero.
I didn't expect you to save us. Axel.
Axel didn't.
His name's Lee. Changed his name.
My name is Lee.
Yeah. Got it memorized?
Got it memorized?
Yeah! Do you got it memorized? Because it's important. Hey, look. Here's the entire plot of Coded. King Mickey promised Naminé that they would undo all the hurt. Back in the real world, he wrote a letter to the real Sora and explained there were others out there that only Sora could save. You know, reading the last paragraph of every single one, I bet I could go back and edit all those Chills things together, and it could be Chills explains all of Kingdom Hearts, because it really is, you only need the last paragraph. But yeah, it's good. We done it. We done did do it. Good. Look at our new worlds for tomorrow. Let's see what we got for tomorrow. I'd love to keep going. I am off tonight, but I have to stream. Oh, I had to be level 24. Oh, that explains a lot. That explains why the boss was so hard. I was 2 levels under for that fight. That explains everything. That's why I had to use the balloons to cheat, because I didn't grind enough, I guess. I didn't see that it changed when I played as Sora. Each character has different levels they need to be at. It changes based on who's in control. That's fascinating. Alright, I have to be at 28 and 34. Jesus Christ. Next time, we're going to grind our asses off and we're going to make ourselves a T-Rex. We're going to get a little T-Rex friend and he's going to give me once more. We're going to clear this level and then maybe we'll start fighting our ultimate foe, the coward who ran away. But I don't think I'm ready yet. I think it's going to take us 2 days. I think on day 7, we're going to kill that guy. He ran away like a coward in the night, but we're nearing the end. We're nearing the final act. Yeah, I mean, each of these circles is basically an act, right? So it's like, here's the introduction, Act 1. Here is Act 2, the fun and games. We got to hang out with Tron. We got to meet up with Pinocchio. We got to hang out with Notre Dame. The Hunchback or whatever in Notre Dame. Then this is the third act, the rising action type stuff, where we have an enemy we need to face. And then back there, that's the climax. And I think there's going to be another world after that, which will be the all is lost / learning, proving that you've learned the lesson. You know? We've done it. So I hope you guys had fun. I know everybody just jumped off because they don't want to hear me ramble for 20 minutes. But there you go. Maybe an ad played. Maybe that's what that was. An ad played right in the middle of me explaining what's going to happen for the next 2 streams. But whatever. I think we're going to beat this in 10 days. That's my guess. That's my guess. 10 days. Pretty good. 10 days total, not 10 days from now. So we're about halfway through the streams, but I think we're like 2/3 through the game. That's my guess. I think we go to 50. We might go to 40. I don't actually know. What was I save at before? 37. So yeah, you go to 40 in this game. Because normally you go to 50 in Kingdom Hearts, and then you go to 100 in post-game. But because this is 2 characters, they knock 10 levels off. I think. But I don't know. We're in critical, so maybe it is harder. I don't know. But alrighty then. Before we go, I'm going to do one thing that I always fucking forget to do. Switch in my goddamn Keyblade. Knockout punch. And then I'm going to switch over to Riku and have him do it. Yeah, let me do that really quick. I'll be here, and then I'm going to drop. It's drop time. So let's drop. Drop. Go to bed, Sora. Just like me. Alrighty then. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do the thing that I need to do. Fucking switch to the goddamn Keyblade. 32 magic and 34 strength. Good. Tomorrow we're gonna get a fucking T-Rex, I swear to God. We're gonna get that T-Rex. I don't know what we're gonna name him, but he's gonna be cool. Look at all these abilities I have. Or don't have. Oh, I really need more abilities. Look at all the blue ones are the ones I can get, by the way. Wait, these help me? I thought those helped my friends, not me. Huh. Alright, well. Next time, maybe we'll make some of these guys. Who knows? Oh, you can just make guys. You could just, like, combine materials and just make dudes. That's cool. Instead of using recipes, you can just put shit together and just make a guy. That's cool. Alrighty then. Well, this was fun. I had a good-ass time. We kicked the game's ass. Yes, it was a little bit of a struggle, but we struggled good. Tomorrow we're going to beat 3 Musketeers, and maybe we'll do some flick rushes, because I haven't done it in a while. Riku is at 25, and I need to be at 24, so I'm good. Wait, no, wait, that's where I was just at. I need to be at 28. So, still going to be a bit of a challenge. 26, okay, we're good. We're good. Riku's fine. Sora's under level. Sora needs, like 2 levels, or no, 4 levels. Sora weak. Anyway, I see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.
Bye.